What up, what up, what up? Wait 1 second, I'm just... Bro, 1 second, I'm trying to get my...
Feel that heat, and we can ride the boogie, share that heat of love. I wanna
Hey y'all! What up? I feel like it's been so long since I've been on this channel in this bathroom. The real ones know what was going down in this bathroom. Oh my god. Not my edges first. I am currently getting ready to go to the gym. I don't normally do a full face of makeup when I'm going to the gym, but I also have to record a brand deal and send it in by the end of the day. So I'm like, let me kill two birds with one stone. Is it gonna cause me some sort of secondhand embarrassment to show up to the gym with a full face? Yes, because people are gonna wonder why I'm trying so hard, but what the fuck is that? I don't even care. I don't care. So yeah, let's beat this face. I'm gonna put these strands behind my ears just for the meantime. My ears feel like they're being attacked. To my fellow wig wearers, do you guys' ears get like sore? Like I feel like my ears are so confused by everything I have happening with the elastic band. I also wear glasses, and then I wear a bonnet, and then I wear headphones. Sometimes all those things are happening at once. Like, oh, I'm doing everything wrong. Girl, think about your actions. I think I'm gonna do, ooh.
What?
I'm gonna do my eyebrows and my foundation off camera. Boom. Was that seamless? I don't know. Anyways, it's the 1st of February. Like, that's Valentine's Day, basically. Love is in the air. Who's in love? Who's in love? Let me see. You guys are probably like, Stacey, are you seeing someone? Or maybe you don't even care, but I'm gonna tell you anyway, because that's what I do. I'm not in love. I'm not looking. I'm not dating. I'm not on. Anyways, I feel like I'm not the type of person who's necessarily a Valentine's Day person. Like, I don't get excited when Valentine's Day comes. February is February.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And it's not even a jealousy thing. Like, I'm not jealous because I've had boyfriends, whatever, during Valentine's Day. Me, I've been spoiled. Me, I've had my share of romances. Even when I was in those situations, I was not really like excited for Valentine's Day. Like, this year, I'm really on some you only live once, live everything, no matter how small, live it like it's big, you know? Even if I don't have anybody significant that I'm spending Valentine's Day with, I'm like, there's love in my life. I have brothers, I have parents that love me, friends. There's a lot of love. I feel like there's so many people who are like, you know, they want Valentine's Day because they want the roses, they want the love, they want the this, they want the that. And I get it. Romantic love is different than all the other loves that I named. I do. But do you even love yourself? And maybe that's why Valentine's Day didn't bang for me, but I've been in situations where I love the person that I was with more than I love myself. And that just led for a situation that was just chaotic to say the least. I got a lot of love to give, but I don't have anybody to give it to in terms of romance, so I'm gonna give it to my family. I kind of want to get the people who like are in my life right now. Valentine's. Alright, the concealer is blended. I literally just don't, I just said I don't want to do a full face because I'm going to the gym. And this is damn near already like getting to a point where I have to wash this off before going to the gym anyway. I feel like in the past, I used to be the type that used to like worry. I don't know why I thought like significant others were gonna run out. I used to be scared like everyone's gonna get a man and I'm not gonna have one and the men are all gonna be done and I'm not gonna get nothing. Like, girl, breathe. And now I'm kind of in a situation where men are becoming quite annoying to me. There's a lot that are coming my way and all of them, I don't know. Are my standards high? I really don't think my standards are high, guys. These are my standards, okay? Let me say this. First of all, I want a man of God. Last time I told a man, I don't necessarily think me and him click. He was like, oh, like what's missing? I told him I'm really looking for like a man of God, like a man that's really in it, you know? And he was like, I am a man of God. I'm a Christian. I said, oh, you're a Christian? Guys, I'm not even gonna get into the details, the specifics of the conversation, but let's just say that's not necessarily what I was looking for. It just seems like Christians want Christians, but it's just not eating it. Like, for example, imagine I want a Christian man because I really like what Christians stand for. I like the morals, I like the behavior, it's good. But I'm not performing in a way that would be approved, you know what I mean, of Christianity. I'm not willing to change, but I want the fruits that come with the Christian man. You know what I mean? The men that are in my phone want a Christian woman. They want the values. They want the way that we act. But it's like, are you behaving yourself when you're not here? Are you even behaving yourself when you're here? Because when you're in front of me, you're not even behaving yourself there. I'm seeing you on social media. I'm seeing you on Instagram. I'm seeing you on Twitter. You're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. What am I doing? You know what? I'm not gonna get too in detail with what I'm looking for because I feel like there's some people who are gonna watch this and then do exactly what I'm looking for. And then I'm gonna think, oh my gosh, this is the perfect person. And in reality, you just watched a video where I named everything that I want and then you just performed. You're just a good actor. Excuse me. I'm not gonna let you use my own words to play me for a fool. Anyways, I'm just being very intentional about my love life and like what I want to let in, like extremely careful and intentional, because I feel like in the past I had not been intentional with the people who I let in my life. I was just kind of doing it for play, doing it for willy-nilly, kind of doing it from a place of lack, like feeling like I'm never ever gonna get the chance to do it, so I need to do it now. It doesn't matter if the person is good for me, bad for me, I'm just gonna do it. And was that the right decision? I mean, I learned some lessons that were very, very vital. Some lessons that may have hurt, but they definitely made me the person who I am today. Would I take it back? No. But do I want to do it again? Absolutely not. So I'm trying to be really, really intentional with the way that I love people because, hey, my heart has no more insurance on it. If it breaks again, I'm finished. Honestly, heartbreak, I feel like is like a good thing. Like, I don't know, like I have a little brother. Sometimes he just be talking to me about like crushes and all that stuff. I'm not gonna say too much because he gonna get mad at me. But sometimes I feel like being like an older sister and like, you know, saving him from the situation before it even happened, teaching him game so he doesn't get played or anything like that. But then sometimes I'm like, damn, he kind of needs to experience that so he's not naive when another situation comes along, because I feel like this stuff that I've learned from being in old relationships makes me want to go to the people who I was in relationships with and just thank them, like, shout out you, boss. There's literally something to be learned from every single one of your breakups. From everything that happens, guys, there's something that you can learn. Nothing happens for no reason. Everything happens for a reason. And when you go through bad situations, it's important to just remember, what is this happening for? Like, what did I learn from the situation? So it doesn't just end up being a situation you went through for no reason and got hurt for no reason. It ends up being a situation where you're like, at least I learned this lesson today. Let me go get powder. Powder for my face 1 second. Every single relationship I've ever been in has been for play. Like, there's nothing serious that's happening there, but in the moment I'm so enamored by the person that I'm not peeping that there's just a bunch of stupidity happening. If my friends had gone through the same situations I had been going through, I would have been quick to tell them to cut it out. Cut it out. But because it's me, I'm looking at the man like goo goo gaga. It had nothing to do with even their looks, because I wasn't dating anybody that looked that, you know. I don't know if it's attachment issues or what, bro, but we're gonna have to see somebody about that one. I feel like if you don't go into relationships with intention, knowing exactly what you want, what you're looking for, what you're not looking for, and then dating things quickly according to the things that you're looking for and not looking for, you end up hurting yourself and you end up hurting other people. Literally sit down and make a list of what you're looking for. And I don't mean make a list on some, I want him 6'5", I want him to be dark skin, I want him to do this, I want him to do that. But don't make that, because those are things that can all change. He can lose his legs and become 5'3" quickly. You know what I mean? He could lose his job and have no money. Like, don't look for that. Don't write down those things that can change in the blink of an eye. Look for a character type of person's heart. You know what I mean? And I promise you, most of the people who you're tweaking about on your phone, you're not gonna want to tweak about them. Most of those people who you matched with on a dating website, you're not gonna want them anymore, because you're realizing, does it really coincide with what I want in a man or a woman or a partner? No. So why even entertain the situation in the first place? Leave it alone, leave it there. You don't gotta get everything. I feel like when I was in old relationships, a part of me did not want to let it go. Almost like losing him was going to be the L, and not on some, I don't know how to explain it. Not necessarily like the person who I was with was a prize and losing him would be bad, but just like losing anybody in general. Like, you're telling me I lost someone to someone else? No way. I gotta get him back. In my head, I'm not necessarily thinking about the person in question. I'm not thinking about necessarily who I'm losing them to. I'm just thinking I'm losing, so I have to go get the person back. I've literally been cheated on. And instead of me thinking, am I attracted to this person anymore? No. Is this person what I would want ever? No. Just think about the loss in general rather than the grand scheme of things. And I end up, again, that's a lack of intention. Very stupid and unnecessary hurt that I'm putting myself through. And a lot of you are probably putting yourself through the same type of hurt too. So I really do suggest that list, baby. I'm getting really hot. I don't know if the vent in my bathroom was open, and that shit was putting straight hot air in this bathroom, and I'm about to melt this lace from before I even record this video. When I made my list, I had to, to use like a reference point, because I feel like if you're a person who doesn't necessarily have standards that they go by, I feel like if you're making this list in general right now, you don't necessarily have high standards and you are trying to get them by making this list. So if you find yourself in that boat, it's good to have something that's like a bookmark, like a footmark, like a, what's the word I'm looking for? Footnote? Benchmark.
Well, I'm out, man.
There you go. As to what you're looking for, that could be different for everybody. My initial catalyst for me making a list, like me understanding that I do deserve more, and like people are actually getting more out here, and it's time for me to realize I am deserving of more and I need to do better for myself, was when I moved to LA and met Layla. A lot of you guys know Layla. Layla's my roommate. Layla's my friend. She helped me lock in. Like, she helped me be like, Stacey, what? Layla's Muslim. I don't know if this is the case with Muslim women in general, but the ones I know tend to have a sense of, this is what a man's gonna do for me and I'm not accepting anything less. Like, they have that ingrained in their head. I don't know if it's their fathers, their brothers, or whatever. I don't know what it is, but I've noticed that trend amongst them, and being around her sisters has engraved that in my head. So she kind of upped my standards in my own head, because there's no way my friends are receiving such treatment from people and I'm sitting here and I'm doing skinta skanta with Tom and Harry. No. That was kind of like my catalyst that made me think to myself, like, Stacey, is this really what you want for yourself? Like, all this struggle, all this tears, all this heartbreak, is that really what you want for yourself? You need to do better. It made me realize that people who I was messing with are not people who I would ever want to mess with in my right mind. Now that I'm in my sober and right mind, is that what I want for my life? No. That seems like more of a sentence from a judge for doing something extremely bad, not a love life. And that conversation with Layla more so helped me realize I deserve more things monetarily from men. So now my standards are through the roof in terms of like what I pay for, what I don't pay for. Like, that's a whole nother conversation for another day, because that one is a little bit shicey. Like, I feel like not everyone's gonna agree with me. Listen, it's a life I like to live. I'm enjoying it over here, you're enjoying it over there. Mind your knack. I'm living a soft life. What can I say, babe? What can I tell you about that? Apart from the fact that it's soft and supple. It'll help me realize I deserve more monetarily, flowers, gifts, you know, I deserve people to chase after me. But the more I grow, the more that I realize that that monetary stuff is not gonna be enough for me. It's nice, but I'm gonna need you to do something with that heart of yours, sir. I'm gonna need you to do something with that mind of yours, sir, that soul of yours. I realized the qualities on the inside of a man really matter to me. I'm not gonna say the monetary stuff matters more than what's inside the person's heart, but the monetary stuff is like closely behind. Don't think I'm just gonna fall in love with the fact that you're gentle and sweet. What? Baby, give me some money. Period. Light makeup look. Period. Light B. No makeup. My kind of like benchmark point for what to look for in terms of someone's heart, someone's soul, someone's mind was my faith, which you guys know is Christianity. So to know someone, you have to love someone. And do I necessarily know him? Not as well as I thought that I did. And so I had to like unlock that can of worms and figure out what I know about him, what I don't know about him, and read up on the parts that I don't know. If I realized I didn't know him that well, then how could I have known his creation, i.e. me? So it was like, damn, I got a lot to brush up on. I gotta know him to love him, then I gotta know me to love me, then I gotta love him, love me, like, whew. Now that I've got those brain waves in synchronicity, I now can move on for what up, JC? So you knowing me, like you creating me, like what you think I need to look for, like help me open my eyes to see exactly what you want from me. What son of yours do you have for me? Come on, let me know. Now I feel like my eyes are so like open, like I feel like I'll know. I see the one who's meant for me, I will know. And as of right now, I'm not seeing him. If I'm mistaken, help me see it clearer than I am seeing it right now. But right now, baby, I'm not gonna say definitively that I don't know him, but it's unknown to me at this moment right now. Okay. I'm actually sweating like a dog, not gonna lie. This pencil's pretty dull. This is a brand new pencil. Oh God. My brother helped me open it. I used to say that I wanted a lip filler just because I feel like my lips are not as voluptuous as the normal African American lip. But what is the normal African American lip? Is that just something that I've been manipulated into thinking? I think so. Just take that lip liner and just line your lips and shut up. I've been seeing so many posts about people saying not to get filler and stuff like that before your age like 26 or something like that, because your body, you know, grows and it's hard to upkeep. And like I saw this x-ray of this girl whose like filler went from like here to here or like here to here. I don't know, it was shifting in her body. Moral of the story. And powder is really giving. Powder? Sometimes I get scared when I do my makeup. I'm like, this looks really like casket ready. Did I forget how to do makeup? What am I gonna do? I take my trusty thingamabobber setting spray. By the way, I'm gonna put everything that I just used on my face, link in the description box. It's my LTK shop, it's all there. I made a whole entire video for you guys on what I do with my face. So don't ask me any questions, baby. Click that, read up, and ask your questions after you've asked, Look, just like that. Casket who? Casket where? Ooh, to my clothes. I need some lip gloss and some lashes and I will be straight. Okay, this is way more makeup than I had hoped to put on my face. I don't have a gauge for no makeup look. Either I don't wear makeup or wear makeup, I'm sorry. I'm about to get dressed for the gym and I got some new gym stuff from Amazon. I'm literally gonna try it on for you guys because I want to. Look how cute these are! I got them in red, I got them in blue, and I also got them in gray and pink. I'm gonna link these in my LTK as well. Anyways, this video took a drastic turn. I was talking about love at one point, then we transitioned to gym stuff. But you know, yeah. Moral of the story is the month of love. Go and love somebody. Go love yourself, go love your parents, go love your dog, go love a rock. Go do something with the love inside your heart. Let it out. Don't let the people that have hurt you make you feel like you're just so traumatized you can't let it out, okay? I love you guys. And make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe and hit the post notification bell down below so you get the notification whenever I post. I'll see you next Friday. I'm gonna go and record that brand deal now. Bye!
I wanna